The Perth Wildcats are up for sale and could have a new owner within months, with local businessman Mark Arena keen to purchase the club. The Cats were sold to Craig Hutchison and his SEG group 3 years ago for $8.5 million. The club is now valued at $40 million, with Arena preparing to buy a 90% share.
So I grew up in Greenwood, which is north of Perth. Came from humble beginnings. Started playing mostly soccer, or that kind of football, growing up, but also basketball in primary school, but I was pretty rubbish. So I went to primary school in Illawarra Primary School and Sacred Heart College for high school. Ended up having a knack for computing. After working as an engineer for a couple of years, worked for the Australian Federal Police. Then ended up recruited by an American company, and they sell intelligence or information on hackers to huge companies around the world. With that, I moved to Amsterdam, so I lived in the Netherlands. From there, started my own company, Intel 471, that does the same thing. Eventually ended up selling a majority of the company to an American private equity firm, and 2-3 years ago moved back home to Perth.
So I train kids outside of this.
Yeah.
I took them to the Royal Show. That was so entertaining. I've never seen something like that, especially out here. Actually, that was so much fun playing like basketball with the kids and stuff. That was fun.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that a lot.
When I came back to Perth, I had a year off. So I really enjoyed the school drop-offs, the school pickups. So that was good. And then I was thinking, like, what was I going to do next? And I thought about creating another tech company or a cybersecurity company. And then I thought, would I be driven for that? And I probably wouldn't be, to be honest. And I thought sport would really drive me to kind of the next part of my career. And then I saw some of the public reporting and the public news about SEN, the previous owner of the Wildcats, and some of the debt issues they were having. And late last year, I just found Craig Hutchinson, or Hutchie's email address online, and we ended up meeting up in person at his hotel later that week, and the rest is history. Think I could guard him? Nah, probably not. Maybe Keegan. I could guard Keegan. I fell in love in the 90s. Obviously, basketball was a great sport. Back then, it was very, very hard to get tickets. I think you had to book tickets for a couple of months in advance. I remember the first championship. I must have been like 7 years old when Mike Ellis raised the trophy for the first time, the Wildcats' first championship. When the trophy was raised, I remember thinking, that's a big trophy, I hope he doesn't drop it. Growing up as a kid, I never would have even dreamed of owning the Wildcats, and a big part of it is the passion for the club as well as the community impact that the Wildcats have.
Oh, he's extremely passionate. I mean, all of us were, honestly, like growing up, all of our exec team is from Perth. He's very eager to get around the staff and the players and for them to get to know him. And it's been fantastic to see, like, he's taking players and staff out to lunch just to get to know them.
Looking forward to the game? You gonna?
Are you traveling?
No. I'm only going to like the 5th or the 6th of November.
My first time meeting him, I think, was at the NBL1 Grand Finals at RAC. And we just talked for like 30-45 minutes just about random stuff. So he'll talk all day, and it's awesome.
I remember we were at a steakhouse, like me and the boys, and I hear a knock on the window, turn around, he's got some huge hat on, like just crazy hat that he's wearing. Like doesn't care like what other people think of him, which is, I think, a great quality.
I badly want to hold a trophy. I don't necessarily need it to be this year, but even though that would be really, really good, and especially given the roster is so good, and that's what we're striving for. But it's certainly not going to be a failure for me if we don't make it this year. Let's go. It's actually relieving because it's like all the work has happened beforehand, and now it's really enjoy it. Nothing you can do. Everything's been done ahead of time, and it's up to whoever's the 5 guys on the court to deliver. So I'm in the centre court in the front corporate box. I've actually got my mates today, kind of school, university mates. So it should be interesting. It's the first time they've been in a group down there. A win would be awesome. You know, we're 1-1 now, so to lead into 2 away games with a win would be great. And we have a great crowd here, and it's a great advantage. And we need to make sure we win here in Perth. Hello guys. Yeah.
Part of it?
Yeah. Hello. Hello, how's it going? It's relentless. The pace in professional sport is relentless day to day. There are things coming every day. It's great to be at the game. When a player falls over, it feels different. You know, when you're a fan, you're like, get up, come on. When you're a owner, it's like, oh, hope he's okay. You got one fan up here. You know, I'm here also as a owner, CEO, not taking a salary, not taking profits. I'm really driven. I want the club to be the most successful it is, and that requires money. So can we make the most money as we can, and then continued massive community impact as a result. Half court. You'll pay?
If you make it, I'll pay the fifth.
All right.
I will too,
Sorry. Oh, we're going to go to the function. Hello, how's it going? How's it going? How's it going? Good? How's it going? Good? Exhausted?
Yeah, it's going to be a good game, so, and they're a good team.
But Deli's missing.
Yeah.
So send him a message, say congrats on the baby.
The young one loves it, so yeah.
Very family friendly. Yeah. You guys looking forward to the game?
Very excited.
Yeah.
lemonade, getting ready.
Have a good game. Where are you guys sitting? Courtside? Courtside?
Legends Club.
Okay. Hey, Raiders. Big fella. How's it going? How's it going? Yes.
Hello, Mark. How are you? How's your pre-game?
Good.
Great to have your company. It's round 3 continuing on Friday night. The Perth Wildcats about to take on Melbourne United. Two teams. Oh, great rivalry between them.
Want to know, our building, we have to win at home, but one possession at a time, one quarter at a time. That's how we get our win in here, okay? Let's go.
Yes, on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
Wilbur! Wilbur! Yeah! Oh, give us a hug, Wilbur!
And now we're underway. Two huge teams in this competition. Lower get the first. Cairns United's way. Here's Golding. Long way out from the three-point line.
Yeah!
Soren Harris didn't score last week. This time, he gets this underway for the Wildcats. Pender will go back to try and get it again. He's got plenty of hands around him.
Oh! A bucket.
White just charges his way in and gets the foul as well. Got it out to 5 points, Melbourne United. Mitchell has a shot there. Doesn't go. Clark will settle for a 3. Why not? Bang it goes.
Hey, our defensive principles stay the same. Our offensive rebounding, non-existent right now. We need guys on the offensive glass.
Pinder was tempted. He has a second crack at it, and that one's way too firm.
No, you're just Reggie. You don't need to white the post. No. You want me guarding Jack White? Yes. Yeah. Yes, you take White.
As Withers will slot in a 3. Plenty more needed though, with Perth to get back into this game, and Illy will draw the foul again. So some early fouls, and John really wants to have a bit of a chat. There's a fair bit of frustration. Christian Doolittle is an angry man right now.
I just want us to regroup right now, okay? Get us back into it at the end of the half. You gotta have a presence. We just gotta get after. We're not playing hard enough right now.
It's harder than it looks. We're gonna come back, all right?
As Harris forces it, and Lowe's been a tower of strength underneath the hoop. The alley-oops. This is a circus right now. This has been one of the fine first half performances you will see as Melbourne United, they're 64, the Perth Wildcats 41.
Stay composed, but we have to dig in defensively. First of all, crash. Our presence on the glass has to be way better. Pick up points, and then our talk, our communication to get that done. We need that captain and plug being active and aggressive so they can't just turn the corner and get downhill on us. Our level of physicality as well. Let's go out there 20 minutes.
Cats on 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Here's Clark again, feeds it out wide. Illy in the corner.
Our defense is sucking.
The Cats hoping to put some respectability back in the score. Cotton falls over at the crucial stage. There'll be a foul there up on the Wildcats.
How do you pick something out of that?
It's been a domination by Melbourne United. White will take that rebound. They look a mess at the moment, the Wildcats.
Can I give you a cuddle? No, you cannot. No, you cannot.
Cameron keen to take on the defenders and gets a foul as well.
Hi, Brendan, you're up. You're up.
I knew it, man.
I knew it. Here's Cotton trying to free himself up from the three-point line, wanting to add to his 5 points.
It's not our night.
United have dominated from start to finish. One of the most impressive wins we've seen inside RAC Arena. In fact, the biggest win we've seen here in front of the Red Army.
We can all do individually better, but it is going to be the collective that gets it done. Guys are out. Everyone has an opportunity. Step up and make the most of it.
That sucks. What a belting as well. Wasn't a small loss. We got beaten in defence. We got beaten in offence. No excuses, but of course we were missing Dylan Windler and Ty Webster. The reality check that we got, this is a very, very competitive league. Guys are coming here to Perth to try and belt our ass as they've done today. Give the team time. I still believe in what we've got, the club, the leadership we have, the coaching staff. Things are going to go right for us this year.